Perfect.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dope as Usual podcast. My name is Dope as Yola Thomas. Whatever you want to call me, this is my co-host, Marty O'Neill.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? We're just get right into it. As you can see Marty's face, he's juiced. He's been talking about these fools since I met him. So let's just get straight into this episode. Let's welcome Havoc of Mobb Deep.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, man.
Nah, thanks for having me. Word up.
This was all juiced. Yeah,
we appreciate this shit.
He's from Buffalo, so he.
Oh, for real?
All he talks about is New York. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that GRISELDA, right?
Yeah. Benny's the homie, actually.
Hell yeah.
This is Buffalo right behind you on the wall.
Yeah, that's Buffalo. It's just the maps.
Oh no, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, it's just the maps. This is my little
fire.
ass town right here.
Okay. Oh, that's fire. I didn't even. I was wondering what all the lines.
Now, this is where I grew up,
was.
right there. That block.
Right there.
That's my block where I grew up.
And I'm obsessed with like globes and shit and maps. So this shit is fire.
Okay, so you're obsessed with globes and maps. I never heard that in my life. What do you feel about those old maps from like China? They have other lands on those maps.
I think they hiding the truth from us.
I think so too.
I think
think so. I think the Truman Show's here, and they're like, "Don't go past this shit."
Exactly. I mean, you know what I mean.
I didn't think we were gonna start off like that.
I'm a flat earther, so you know, I'm with the shit. You feel me?
Okay, I'm not a flat. I'm an earth questioner. I don't know if I'm a flat earther.
Okay.
But I've seen so many things where I'm like, how come we're not allowed over there? And how come that ice wall's so big? And how come there's a treaty over there? I don't trust this shit.
Right. Why we can't go over there?
It's like the Truman Show. They're gonna turn on the waves as soon as you get too close.
Exactly.
And you probably traveled Earth, right? You've been around.
I definitely have. I haven't seen the ice wall, but you know, I seen pictures of it. I mean, everything we looking at is like CGI fucking images.
That's how I feel.
I mean, why we don't see real images with the fucking cameras that are in this room? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like look like spray paint pictures and like, oh, look at the Earth today. I'm like, yeah, right. Come on.
Yeah, or the NASA pictures from 1940 are different from now. It's like the Earth didn't change, fool. Shit would look crisper, and that's it.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy. I met one the dude from the Deftones, man. Remember I told you?
Oh, okay.
I was playing golf with this guy, then he looked his shirt and he had a flat Earth shirt, and we talked for 3 hours playing golf. I suck at golf, man. Yeah. But yeah, no, okay. I honestly feel like they're like those planets. When people talk about planets, I'm like, I feel like that's just another landmass that we don't know about, dude. It scares me.
I mean, it is scary, you know what I mean? But I think we can handle the truth if they told us.
Yeah, but this land has dinosaurs and that land has giants.
Yeah, tell us.
Why not?
Do you go down into like a lot of different conspiracy theories, or
Man, I just go down so many rabbit ways, like, you know what I'm saying? That is like, I mean, you know, you could go on YouTube and just be there for hours. Next thing you know, the fucking sun's coming up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm obsessed with YouTube too.
Me too. I did. I found Dr. Sebi one night, and it changed my whole life. Remember, I was down a rabbit hole for 5-6 hours.
Right.
I'm like, this guy can jump on his knees? I trust him, dude. There's something going on with this old man, dude.
right?
Oh, how do you feel about that? Birds aren't real.
Birds aren't real?
Have you heard that conspiracy?
Well, I did see like a pigeon that if you opened it up, it was like a fucking robot. Like, you know what I mean? I saw that before. I mean, I listen, man, the CIA is like up to some shit. Like, so, I mean, of course, there's a couple of pigeons out there that's not real. Like, you know what I mean? Even probably like flies and mosquitoes and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Watching them.
I never really considered that, but yeah,
I have a bit
sure.
about this exact thing. This exact birds aren't real. Like, who's to say the government doesn't own SHROOM, and they're listening to every single thing? Because China came out and says, yeah, we make bird drones. Did you see that recently?
I didn't see it, but
they come out and like, yeah, look, this is how we're spying on you. And they show the wing and it has the color. Chinese, man, they'll let you know they're spying on you, dude. They don't give a shit, man.
At all.
At all.
And shit.
I know this was a sideways ass conversation, but let's get started, man. All right, I'm somewhat of a round earth denier.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
You thoroughly just question everything.
If you drill through the earth, you tell me I'm in China, I doubt that shit. That's been telling me my whole life. I don't believe that shit.
I mean, think about the NASA videos that they show us. Like, that should look like Hollywood. Like, Hollywood could do the same thing now.
You ever see the rat crawl across the ship as they're in space?
No, I didn't see that.
That's when it blew my mind. I'm like,
okay,
come on, man. Stanley Kubrick even said, like, yeah, it's a soundstage.
Exactly.
People were so much simpler back then.
Yeah.
But now it's like shifted so much that you really can't tell what's reality. Like I think in the next year, there's going to be completely indiscernible.
Face swap is done. I can't believe a damn unless I can touch it. I don't believe it.
Like, would you be cool? It's like, okay, we're going to pay you. Your avatar is going to be performing in Sweden this weekend. We got his voice all dialed in. You're actually just going to be at home doing it.
Performing from your room.
I always complain that I need a few more of me. So
Not a problem.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a clone as long as that fool was like very wholesome. 'Cause I don't want some bullshit coming back like, oh, I didn't even do that. I would have did it if I was gonna get in trouble for it.
I'm a graphic artist, brand designer, video editor, dude. So like, I'm embracing AI. I think it's going to be a tool that's not going anywhere that we need to learn how to like use in our tool belt. You know, how do you feel in music production?
About AI and music production?
Yeah.
Hey, look, that's where AI is going, right? It's going every fucking where. Like, so of course it's going to infiltrate music. How do I feel? I feel bad about it, right? But if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, let me fucking fuck with it, see what's going on. You don't want to get left behind, but I think it's going to give more value to the people that are actually really doing the music.
Yes.
So it's not a bad thing. It's like, yo, I really did this shit.
Yeah.
And you show them, and then you get paid more than the AI.
Kind of like steroids and athletes. Like, I don't want to get left behind, but also I don't want to succumb to it. It's like the Barry Bonds thing. Like, I just don't. I'll fucking take some steroids, man. Like, at a point, like, dude, AI help with my drum sample a little bit. It cleaned it up.
Yeah.
It took me an hour. Like, oh.
I'm all
I
for
get
it with like efficiency shit like that. Like clean this up or whatever. But like the creativity, you're right. Like there's going to be so few people left that have that muscle.
Yeah. Soon you're going to have to really film yourself doing the work. Because who the fuck is going to believe you? You know what I mean? So, and then even when you got to film the filmer. Because then the film could be fucking.
Where does it stop?
I didn't think about that. You gotta film the videographer too, or even like when they make rap freestyle, like King of the Dot, like make a beat in front of us.
Oh,
all right, then you're a liar. Like I can see that happen.
They were doing that for a minute, right? Like weren't SWIZZ Beats like freestyle? Like
Oh, the
beat
battles. That's right. I remember, and that was.
But they were going
short
like hit for hit though. It wasn't like a freestyle.
short
beat.
last.
Oh, you talking about the verses?
Yeah, yeah.
But it was just like mixing, right?
producers, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll watch that.
I'm thinking
I
like
heard this
that
beat
scene out of
before.
Juice with Omar Epps and they're battling and shit. More like that, back and forth with it live.
I can see that, but yeah, AI scares me. But if it helps me, hey man, your phone is AI. Every time you misspell receipt, that's AI right there.
But like the industry of like, okay, this record label is going to pay these millions of dollars to bring out all these songwriters, and they're going to go to a camp for a week and write and shit. Like I feel like that's probably gone, right? Like that, for the most part.
Yeah, but it's true. I think for the most part that part is gone, but you're never going to be able to replace a human in authenticity. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like Beethoven and you know what I'm saying? And things like that. Like, I mean, but these AIs are creating Beethoven-esque type fucking music, and you can't tell the difference. But I could tell the difference though. You know what I mean? Because I've you know, played around with you know, Sunos and these little things, and I listened to it and I said, nah, the shit sounds choppy. Like producers know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the general public probably won't be able to tell, but producers will be able to, like, nah, that shit, it's like kind of sounds warped a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's when you see the pictures and like, oh, something slightly like the skin
Fingers,
looks a little fake.
When you look at the fingers, you can tell that's AI, right?
Did you see the guy try to rob a store and added like a glove with a finger so you could say like, that was AI, it wasn't me.
You could do that.
It didn't work, but like what a good start, man. Oh, at least you're thinking. Yeah. Okay, so Infinite. So the first, what is this? Is this the last Mobb Deep album?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would definitely. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. Prodigy's not here. You know what I mean. So it's different. You know, from the moment that he departed, unfortunately. But the only reason why, you know what I'm saying, I believe that I'm doing this is because Mobb Deep had unfinished business, right? After this business is done, it's like, you know, that's it.
Wrap it up.
That's it.
What is the unfinished business in the sense that like you were already working on this?
Me and Prodigy was always working on music. Always, you know, Prodigy probably still has tons of verses that his family is probably in possession of. Most likely they are. But for me, for Mobb Deep, it's like, you know, that chapter, it could come to a good conclusion.
You
know
mean,
what I mean?
At peace
happy with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
It was a 30-year run?
It was a good 30-year run. A really, really good 30-year run.
The whole essence of hip-hop
Right.
from the 90s and up? Yeah.
Right.
One of the only duos that ever, I mean, there's only so many duos in hip hop, like
Correct.
that really stand the test of time and like are locked in as friends the whole time.
Correct.
I mean, you got, there's really a,
I can't
you
really
got,
think
like,
of another duo.
Redman, Method Man, Snoop and
Yeah, but they broke off.
Dre, like, but it's not, they weren't like a duo, like went hand in hand with each other. There's really, I mean, there's only a
It's limited. It's
really
very
think of
limited.
Outkast,
Good one.
Smith and Wesson,
Abel and MJG.
Abel,
Okay.
MJG. Yeah, we said Outkast.
But very limited because, you know, most people fucking, that they can't keep it together for that long.
Yeah, you're
or
right.
stand that many different, like the business gets in the way, things get complicated, music changes, entertainment industry changes. You guys stay locked in and like kept the respect about like when I'm trying to tell my kids, explain to them what like hip hop East Coast rap meant to me growing up when I was their age. Like that's what I'm pointing at. You know what I mean? And that vibe that even my daughter now, 16 years old, she's got Shook Ones up on her room and shit. Like it's transcended.
Absolutely. You know, look, man, Shook Ones is one of those songs that timeless.
Yeah.
Timeless music. And with Prodigy not being here, is you're never gonna even come close to even trying to do that. I just want Mobb Deep to go out on a high note. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not satisfied with, you know, okay, that last project, and then, you know, Prodigy's not here, and all right, pack it up, everybody, let's go home.
Yeah.
No. You know, I have selfish reasons. You know what I mean? I feel
But
like,
good, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody
of
wants you to
course.
be selfish at this point.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be triumphant when it ends.
Absolutely, and hence we have this project that I'm really happy with. I'm really, really happy with it, to be honest with you. And I was just having a discussion with somebody this morning. Where will this album land in between the Infamous album and Murder Music? Let's just go right there, right? And I think it's really gonna have a real good fight with Murder Music. You know what I mean? Hell on Earth, Infamous album. I don't think you can fuck
tough,
with it. You know what I mean? You can't fuck with it. But Murder Music got a little problem
Tender,
now.
yeah.
It's in contention for like that top three spot.
Absolutely.
So, question, like, your guys' sound and that whole wave coming out is like that real grimy East Coast rap. Like, it makes you want to get out and put gloves on and shit. You know what I mean? It's cold. Like, but I feel like right now, me and Mark, we talk about music constantly. This is season almost 5. I feel like the only people I mean, not to say the only, but like the big force coming out. I mean, it is GRISELDA coming out of that state right now. Do you see? Where do you see that projection of them? Because you got like what albums on these guys and years on these guys, but you're seeing them like, oh yeah. You know, when you see a kid like that fool's got a fucking arm. What's he gonna do later?
Right.
You know what I mean? You
Right.
see like, I see the potential. So with them, I feel like they haven't done a group album in a minute, but
Right.
they come back and get it together, doing their own solo, but they're all crushing it individually.
Right.
What do you see the trajectory of them?
The sky's the limit for them. You know what I mean? I put them up there with the best of them. You know what I mean? And that's not even me trying to gas it. You know what I mean? Everybody could kind of vouch for it. Like, you know, what's coming out of the GRISELDA camp is something to behold. I think they're preserving the record. You know, they're upholding, you know, hip hop in a real good way. You know, I see nothing but greatness moving forward for them, and them establishing their place in hip hop in a permanent way.
I'd love to see how much the legends just embraced them when they came out.
Yeah, I mean, look, we had no choice because they were so fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like, I still listen to them now, like, just, you know, in awe. Like, man, these motherfuckers is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Yeah, I never get tired of like, oh, I'll play it again. If it comes out, I'll let it ride.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, I'm fucking playing that shit all day. You know, Stove Guard and Westside Gun, Benny,
Too sick.
Conway, Che Noir. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost endless at that point.
Yeah. Rome Streets did a project with them. You know what I'm saying?
I saw you just had him on your podcast, right?
Yeah. I just had him on, and I'm like fucking like #1 fan now. Like, you know what I mean? Of really all of them. You know what I'm saying? So
that's interesting because I mean, God knows they were looking up to you 20 years ago when they were like, I was watching Benny 04, 05, Montana, you know, Tana Talk 1, like all that type of shit. Like, so to come full circle, you know, that's wild.
No, they deserve it. They deserve it.
I mean, I know how it probably happened, but I like to. It's very rare I get somebody that was in Def Jam Fight for New York in this room. It's only happened one other time, man. How did it come about? And do you actually play it? And if you played it, have you beat it with your character? Because I have.
Right. So that's a loaded question. Yeah. You know, they came to us. Somebody came to us back in the days and was like, yo, Def Jam's doing this fucking game. And I'm like, but we not on Def Jam. They like, so fucking what? You know what I mean? So I was like, hell yeah, I want to be a fucking video game character. I was like, fuck yeah. So we went into the studio to record the, the voices,
sound bites,
the sound bites. And then I saw it. I was like, yo, this shit is mad cool. I became like a little kid again, like just watching it.
Did you pick your outfit?
No. They did good though. They knew what the fuck I was wearing, you know, what we wore. But I never played this shit.
Oh no?
No.
One day when you get time, you're gonna have so much fun. It's a 20-year-old game that holds up. Right. I don't play games often, but I beat that shit during the lockdown.
Right.
You can't fuck with me with David Banner, dude. It's just too easy. At the Hulk mode. All right. How much input did you get to pick? Like, yo, I want to be, because Snoop Dogg's a ninja. Right. For some reason, he just fucking high kicks. Did you get to pick anything about the game? You're just like, all right, use me.
Nah, they just said, yo, man, just lay your fucking vocals down and you know, But the shit that they picked for me to say was like, oh shit did I say? You know what I mean? Like, word, son, you know? This shit was
the intros when you're coming out about to fight. I can never get enough of it. If they brought it back, $1 billion.
Did I read you're into MMA and shit like that?
Say that again?
Are you into MMA?
Yeah. I'm not a like crazy super like watch it every time it's on, but when I do watch it, I'm like
same, right? When I do watch it, damn. What's his name? CHEDELICS? Yeah, that guy. Everybody's a Russian fool with a beard, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. The UFC's turned extremely foreign, like for real.
Those some tough motherfuckers.
Bro, it's just, I think it's the cold, man. Yeah. They're used to the cold and getting. You play football in the cold, you have? That shit hurts. So imagine fighting bears in the cold.
Fuck that.
No, I feel the same way. Have you been watching MMA for a long time?
Since it came out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So do you remember Matt Hughes?
I don't remember him.
Oh, okay.
But I remember like KIMBO Slice and people like
oh, of course.
Right?
Right? That backyard.
These are the OG of the YouTube.
But that first YouTube video was not fair, man. Remember he was fighting 2-on-1s?
He was just
lumping fools up.
He was fucking people up. But then when he got to the MMA, he was done. First fight, like
he's like, you know what a Kimura is, KIMBO Slice? He's like, no, I don't, dude.
Ever thrown a leg kick?
Yo, but KIMBO, when that era came out of YouTube and stuff, that's when I first saw it. I didn't know there was people actually doing. It's like watching blood sport. It's like, this is real. Fools are really doing competitions to the death sometimes. I don't know. It's crazy. So, you've traveled the earth. Have you ever seen like a fight in person? Like gone to a fight in person?
No.
I figure like I was in Thailand. I saw this kickboxer.
I went to my first WWE.
How'd you like it?
Match. I'm addicted now. Like,
I went to recently.
What I'm saying? I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, yo, this shit is fun. You know what I mean? It's
the chance.
Dope.
Everybody knows the chance. I'm looking around.
Right. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I felt left out.
That's what I left out. Like they know the words, the chants. When they do this, they like. I mean, as a kid, I was real into it, but losing 20 years of it and coming back, it's just the same.
Like you never left, right?
Like you never left, man. Except the Stone Cold's not there and shit. There's no Mark Henry anymore, but you know, it's still cool. When'd you go?
Couple of weeks ago.
Oh, recent.
Couple of weeks ago. I would say like a month ago.
Was it the SummerSlam one in New York?
It was some shit where they was doing some bodega shit, like, you know what I mean, like some New York City bodega or whatever. I remember Joe Buttons was there, Method Man was there. They was just inviting a bunch of rappers there.
All the dudes from Def Jam Fight for New York was there.
Right,
Pretty much,
right.
just like naming off characters and shit.
But it was dope. This shit was, I liked it. I was like, damn, this is
It's a trip, huh? No. Like, and then you go, there's athletes. Forget, you're acting and you're an athlete.
Yo, that's what I was saying. Like, to everybody that wanted to be like, oh, this shit is fake. Nah, that shit not fake. That shit is
planned.
How the fuck you jump from all the way up here without even killing this guy?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that take a lot of whatever.
We just had Montez Ford and Bianca Belair on here, right? The WWE superstars. Yeah. And I asked him, like, how do you knock? He's like, you get hurts.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
like, there's no faking 15-foot fall.
No, yeah. Hell no.
Like, you just know it's coming.
Yeah,
you know it's coming, but that's about as fake.
Just get ready for it. That's all she said.
Right.
Get ready? Fuck you, dude. I'm out, man. I'll go work at the fucking landfill before I do that shit. Right. But no, those are super athletes. By the way, I'm acting. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a trip. It's a trip. I haven't been in an MMA fight yet, but I went to that bare knuckle fighting.
Damn, that's worse.
It's so much worse.
David Diaz has a fight coming out.
I know. I'll be there.
Is it sanctioned? Is it?
Like, yeah. It's called BKFC. It's like a real.
Conor McGregor
just bought into it. Yo, I've never been to a boxing. Have you been to a boxing match before?
A few.
Okay, so you can hear it, right?
Yes.
I heard that girl's orbital bone break.
Oh no.
You can hear it.
Damn.
It's bad. You've seen fights. You hear that skin, like
especially with the girls. Like that's fucking horrible.
Caved her face in.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw a guy snap his arm back as he fell. Yeah, but I'll watch it, man. I'll watch it. Training, I'm good, dude. I'll just play video games. Right. I'm good off that, man. Sorry, I know we got all this random ass ADD talk, but I feel like your YouTube algorithm is like mine. Crazy shit.
Yes.
Random guy, crazy shit. Yeah. Do you go on Twitter?
No.
Don't.
No.
If you think you like conspiracies now, man. There's fools out there that are actually mentally insane that make videos, and you're like, you almost convinced me, man.
Right.
You almost
right. Right. I know it's a lot of that shit out there.
There's a lot, dude. Yeah. But yeah, with the conspiracy stuff, I'll go for days on that shit. I just want to know.
I got a question. So like, I was there at the 41st Side album, all those the instrumental albums, me and my homeboys with the Hell on Earth instrumental, all that shit. Shook Ones 2 was the track that like blew up so bad, but Shook Ones 1 was like fire too also. What made you make a part 2?
You know what I mean? Because we wasn't satisfied with 1. Right? That's easy, right? Like, we wasn't fucking satisfied with it, so we was like, yo. But we loved it, though. We liked it, and we was like, yo, man, we could get a little bit more out of this. You know what I mean? We could get, so let's just make a part 2. And, we made it, and luckily the shit was what we hear now. Yeah. You know what I mean? What are the fucking odds that you got a part 1, but the part 2 is like
the one that takes off?
Yeah. Some incredible
Did
shit.
you know it? Did you have any idea when you were making it?
No. No, not at all. I just was like, fuck it, let's just make a new one. You know what I mean? But I was being a little careful, like, okay, let's get this drum sample, let's get this, nice little jazz, slow down sample, whatever. Do it, keep the same lyrics, but change a couple of the words. And we did that. And then we came with that shit, and then everybody like kind of was like, oh, this is cool.
Right away, or it took time before?
It took a little time. It took a little time. This is back in the days when people used to work a record, right? So we'll go from north, south, Midwest to the West.
You're talking about touring?
No, just promoting the record, going to different radio stations.
Oh, you're talking about West inside of the state.
Yeah.
Got you.
In the United States.
Yeah.
Like, do you know the Northeast?
Gotcha.
Then we'll do the South.
It's like a press run for the record.
Right. You know what I mean? But, some record stations you'll go to, you'll talk to them, and when you leave, they throw the fucking CD in the fucking garbage. You know what I mean? Because they don't give a fuck about
what?
It. Yeah, like, in certain regions, they don't fuck with certain regions. So, but they just sitting there, they like, yeah. But it still took off, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we did that run, and California is like one of our main markets. you know, you wouldn't expect it really coming from the Northeast, but to this day, you know what I'm saying, California holds up for us.
It's like it's the mixing pot over here.
Yeah.
Nobody from most people in California aren't from California. Oh. So it's like they bring all their shit together, and I think that's why like a lot of Texas artists huge out here.
Right.
You know, I think it's just we're a melting pot. I mean, so is New York is the ultimate melting pot, but I feel like a melting pot of Americans is in California. A melting pot of people from other countries is a lot in New York. You know, coming and meeting there. What's up, guys? Taking a moment from this episode to talk about one of our sponsors, and this is Puffco. As you know, they just dropped the new proxy, and it is awesome. It has all the new updates, as you saw from our little review. And if not, you can go check out Puffco's website, and it's right at the bottom. You'll see Marty and I just reviewing the new proxy. The new changes for the proxy, the updates, the upgrades. The new 3D bowl chamber, it's slightly bigger for the splashback. Many attachments. You can use the wizard pipe, the actual bubbler. It's not just in that one piece anymore. It's detachable. You can put it in many things. The proxy has a bunch of updates. It's like having a Puffco Peak without the water. It's for stoners by stoners, guys. So you already know the upgrades are coming with time. And it's finally here. The new proxy has it. Like I said, the ring light staying all the way on the bottom is a big help. No matter what you're dabbing, Puffco has it all. It's real-time adjustments. You know what I mean? Like, this is now capable with the app because last time it wasn't. And everybody probably complained. And now they're like, you know what? You're right. Let's change it. So remember, feedback, everything, trying new stuff, posting about it, asking questions, all that's good. So if you want, the proxy is the best dry rip. Like I said, I personally don't do the dry rip, so I like to use the bubbler. I do like the wizard too because I feel fancy. Other than that, it's brand new. It's fun. It's here. It's 2025. Brand new proxy, guys. Thank you so much to Puffco. We appreciate you sponsoring the Dope as Usual podcast. Back to the episode. When you see hip hop, the state you guys are in, I feel like, remember the end of Paid in Full? Where he's looking at it, he's like, now I just see these fools in music video. They're throwing up fake money. I feel like that 90s to 2000s era, and then now we're kind of in the end of Paid in Full, where it's like a bunch of fools in front of a camera throwing fake money. Yeah. I feel like there's not I guess the word I like to use that grimy, like when you hear, like to me, the jacket, that's some grimy ass fucking music, but it's West Coast, like just shit that makes you want to get up. That's how I feel. So what do you feel about, it's a wild question, the state of hip hop, but no, the state of like that feeling. Besides Griselda, do you see that coming back? Do you see it staying around? And how do you feel about rap got knocked off? Hip hop got knocked off as the #1 music in the world. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Country now.
Saw that.
That's never in my lifetime. I've never seen that. So how do you see the resurgence? What do you feel it's gonna take? What is it gonna take to bring that shit back? Or do you think it's plateaued right now?
For right now, it probably plateaued a bit, but it's gonna take, you know, a version of it to come back. It might not be like what we did in the 90s and stuff like that, of course not, but a version of it to come back. And you know, what goes around comes around. That's it, simple as that. What goes around comes around. You know, no music can stay #1 for forever because you know, people's tastes change. You know what I mean, and styles change, right? Like with clothes, you know, not one style of clothes is gonna last forever. It's just like music, you know, it's gonna, you know, it'll come back around. You know, we see like country music is like popping and shit, right?
I think it's the crossover.
Who thought that?
Right.
Who thought that?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Right. And so you got rappers trying to do
be-
fucking
yeah,
country
exactly.
records.
The crossovers is really, it's really bringing it together, honestly, man. But then again, like you had Run DMC and Aerosmith in like 1988, you know, like it has happened, but spurts. And then Lil Wayne did that rock shit, but then what was it? Jay-Z and Linkin Park. There's little pops here and there, but it's never been like that's the formula. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now, country music's taking over. You see these shows are 70, 80,000 people do.
Yeah.
I never even heard of these artists. Yeah. And that's when you know it's real. Like, I've never heard of you, and you have 5 million people waiting on you. Hey, man, that's power in it. There's obviously good storytelling going on in that music, or
something.
Or some. I don't know. Is Taylor Swift considered country music? Maybe that's why it's so big.
Could be.
I don't know. She's famous as hell.
I just figured it was like pop.
I don't know. Let's leave that one. All right. Real quick, I ask everybody this, and I know if I don't ask, I'll forget, but I have a different version. I love movies. I'm very into movies. For you, since you've been traveling around the world, you've seen a lot, what do you think are the 3 best like hard gangster movies of the West Coast and East Coast?
Okay.
because there's a big difference.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to, remember, East Coast could be Goodfellas.
Okay. True. Okay. Let's start with the West Coast. Menace.
Menace Society. Let's go.
Menace. Okay. Boys in the Hood. And what's the one? Ballers. The one with the guy. He was in jail for a while because he got into the car accident. He was drinking.
Oh, you're talking about Shot Caller?
Shot Caller.
That's a good ass movie. I just watched it a couple months ago. Look how fast your life could change. That's a good fucking movie. Brian Ortega told us to watch that. Yeah, the UFC dude.
Shot Caller.
What a movie, man.
That shit is fire.
Damn, that ending fucking, that was nuts. That's the one I told you to watch. Oh, my God.
That was fire.
Good choice. I would even accept it. Like, people don't think like Casino. It's kind of on the West Coast too. Vegas is kind of over here.
Yeah.
Damn, those are good. All right, what about the East Coast?
Okay, so the East Coast, Paid in Full, New Jack City, and Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. That's
there you go. You gave that one away early, but I would have said
New Jack City.
Anyway.
I always take King of New York over every. I love King of New York so much. When Lawrence Fishburne's smacking his fucking guns and shooting.
That movie's underrated.
It is, man. I think it's because it's Christopher Walken's white ass as the main, and he's dancing, so you don't take him as like a. And then he's on the bus. It's like, yeah, take my money.
Right.
Yeah, take it. He passes the gun. Like, that's the hardest scene in the world, dude.
Right.
All right, damn, that went faster than I thought. You knew exactly what you were going to say.
What about like top 3 most listened to albums lifetime, like you said?
Top 3 most listened to albums for me? The Chronic, Illmatic, and The Infamous.
I don't know how you guys always know. I couldn't do the music. I'll never be able to decide.
So this new album came out under Mass Appeal, right?
Yeah.
Which is NAS'S label, or he's like part of it?
Yeah, I believe it's his. He's part of it, either or, whichever way you want to, but it's
and
not
I saw
Esco.
he had a feature on the album.
Yeah, he got like 3 features on the album. So,
shit.
Yeah. We did this one song called Pour the Henny. Then we did, I forget the name of it, but it's featuring her. Then the other one is featuring Georgia Smith. Love the Way.
Oh, Georgia Smith.
So, yeah, Georgia Smith. She's dope.
Dope as hell.
She's really dope. So we did a part 1 and a part 2 of Love the Way. You know what I mean? Both singers, I can't even believe I got a chance to work with them, to be honest with you, with her. Like, you know what I mean? She's dope.
She's badass, though.
Yeah, she's dope. And Georgia Smith is just incredible. So, yeah.
Sweet. The new album's coming out. Can you say how many songs are on it? Or do you just keep it?
I think the track list is out there. So it's about...
I think it's like 15-ish. I didn't know if it was like... I just want to say...
It's
15 songs. More than I wanted to be on the thing. But so many of the songs was good that, I'm biased, but you know what I mean? It's like, fuck it. You know what I mean? We going out with a bang. Fuck it. Just put 23 songs on there. You know
Did you have like so much to work with?
We did have a lot to work with. You know what I mean? We did, but it was a tough time keeping it to 15 songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, 15 songs was a lot. I wanted to keep it to like 12. You know what I mean? But there was songs on there that we couldn't take
cut
off. We couldn't take off.
Yeah, and like you said, if this is gonna be like, this is our one that solidifies that bookend. If this is what it is, you kind of need to throw those other songs in there. Why not? No fans gonna be like, "Full more? Fuck you." No one's gonna say that,
So did you have to like build the songs around his vocals? Is that different than every other time?
Yeah. We had, but technology now allows us to do a lot. You know what I mean? We built songs around his vocals because a lot of most of his vocals was already to tracks. You know what I mean?
Oh, and you just take them off and put them to this new shit.
Yeah, and just you could change the tempo of the vocals without changing the pitch. He might have been rapping a little bit slower, but then we just kind of speeded it up a little bit and matched it to the current track.
I could see that being like, not like it's not fun, but kind of like this sucks, because you know when you hear a verse, you're like, that shit was hard, but you can't be like, yo, that shit was hard.
Right.
That does.
That had to be hard. Was it hard to make this album? It had to be.
It was hard, and you know, some of the versions that Prodigy originally rapped to are now coming to the surface. Right? It's like, oh, but this was what Prodigy originally rapped over, and you know what I want to say to those people is that I'm not mad at them for, you know, being like, hey, look, this is, because here's the problem. I'm putting light on Prodigy now, right? Those verses was like, some of them was in the dark, and now we bring a light onto it, and that was a conversation. You know what I'm saying? They say, which one is better? Okay, you take your pick. It's all good. I just want my brother to be in the conversation and not some verse on YouTube for 14 years and nobody's not saying nothing about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Utilize it.
Yeah, exactly how it should be.
Damn, I never thought it would just be some verse on YouTube. Fuck, man.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
No, I've heard a lot of unreleased things from artists. I'm like, you didn't put this in a song, on an album, or nothing. It's just, it's like mixtapes. YouTube is like a mixtape. Is what it is.
Is there any legendary Mobb Deep collabs out there that like never really came out or that people don't know about?
Not that I know of right now that I could think of offhand, but I'm sure there's some shit out there. Like, well, you know, I don't know if it was released before, but I know Prodigy did like a project with Wyclef, you know what I'm saying, that I could remember. He was doing it, and I haven't heard it out anywhere yet.
I love Wyclef. He's another one that just transcends everything.
Been around for so long.
Yeah.
An actual musician can get in there on any instrument, sing it, write it, produce it.
So going into the studio, I mean, when you're 21 and you're with the homies, it's different. Like, yeah, bring everybody. Now, what's your process now? Like, it probably was Cars Deep back then. Now, what is it? I mean, Mobb Deep, obviously, but like, I know you have hella people with you, but I'm saying like now they like, even I'm 36, I'm like, I feel more grown. I don't want you all these fools around me. I have shit to do after this. It's a little different for you, I'm assuming.
It is different, but a lot of people that was there then are not here now because they just naturally dropped off. But I miss that element. I do miss that element when it's like, yo, we got 30 motherfuckers in the studio spilling Hennessy on the track board and shit like that. But these days, it's like, you can't do it. You know what I mean? I'm at the age that I am now, and it's like, it would be me just trying to dress like I'm 16. Like, you know, having 30 motherfuckers in the studio. They probably wouldn't invite me back into the studio. You know what I mean? All money is not good money. They be like, fuck you. You desecrated our studio. Back then, they like, fuck it, you killed our track board, but your record company will pay for it, $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever ruined a board before?
I'm sure we have.
Oh, I'm sure. Just left and heard about it?
Yeah, like, okay, you know, Steve Rifkin to take care of that.
So how many studios you been told to leave?
Oh, man. You know, I'm sure they wanted to tell us to leave, but they didn't.
Kind of hard to tell 30 motherfuckers.
You know, that Mobb Deep money was good. Like, you know what I mean? They was like, fuck it, we'll just replace the board with your money.
When was it like, because you guys were young, you guys were teenagers doing this shit.
Hell yeah.
What moment was it where you're like, damn, we fucking made it. We're on top of this shit for real now. It's not a fluke.
I think after we went gold with the Infamous album, it was like, it was nowhere in New York I could go where I wasn't recognized. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh shit, yo, Havoc, what's up? I was like, oh, wow, I'm fucking famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? But because I'm still living in the projects.
You were how old at that point?
19.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like 19. Yeah.
Was that cool or was that make it super dangerous for you?
It was cool. I didn't think about the dangerous part. When you that age, you like invincible gene. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not, oh shit, I could get set up. You're not even fucking thinking about it. Like, you know what I mean? So
I was just living life. Showing love, or was it like?
No, people was just showing mad love. It barely was any hate or jealousy. It was just mad love.
Rare.
You know what I'm saying, in New York. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you guys did it right. You kept your respect about you. Never did any goofy shit. You guys were there for the fucking East Coast, West Coast fucking battle. Like,
we definitely.
And that shit was real. I remember as a child, as a little kid, and my mom's ignorant ass, you can't listen to Biggie Smalls from the East Coast. I'm like, what? I remember that. She's like, only listen to Tupac. I'm like, Mom, you're 19. You should just chill out, man. I think you got away from it. I didn't listen to Biggie Smalls. I was in high school.
Yeah, that's
wow.
And then I found out she has not that good a taste in music. When I heard that first album, like, this is what you said was dog shit. I can't. Your opinion's irrelevant to me now. That he's been putting me on East Coast because Marty's that's where he's from. So like he puts me on all this shit. I'm super like Jacko, Filthy Rich, Hustler, all those rappers back then. I like a lot of Brother Lynch and Sacramento shit. So like all the stuff you got to buy at the rap store. Like you can't go to Sam Goody, you can't go to the warehouse to get that shit. You got to go to somebody that sells shirts too.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to go to the liquor store or something.
Right.
But I didn't grow up on East Coast at all, so he's been opening my eyes to everything. So he showed me Griselda. He showed me everything over there. So
nice.
I'm definitely a West Coast person.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I like it though. Now that I'm learning all of it, I appreciate it. Now I'm seeing Texas shit. There's a lot of fools from the South that are dope.
Fire.
Yeah.
I always knew about Zero, but I didn't know about the world. Like you could stay in Texas, never leave, and be famous. As a rapper.
That's how big Texas is, right?
Yes, you could tour for 40. Look at Paul Wall.
Yeah.
That fool does not need to leave Texas and sell out the biggest state fair you ever seen in your life. You know what I mean? For real, like 30,000 people deep. But I don't know. It is cool to see and like the mix of everything. But for you to look back on this, because you were at the forefront of all this, we talked about the state of hip hop right now, but like like you said, like if this is the last album with you and him on it, it's a good album to go out on, right? How you feeling?
Hell yeah. The Infinite album with some tracks from Alchemist.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
It's only right. It's like it's the right way to do it.
Come on. And, you know, we just put out another single. We did Against the World, and then, you know, that was like Bases Loaded. And then you get Taj Mahal with Alchemist, and it's like...
Yeah, with a little sample.
I like that Scientology one too. Was that what it's called?
Oh yeah. That was Scientology. That was dope. Thank you. Yeah, Al hit me. He was like, "Yo, I want you to get on this song." I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" And it was that one.
So this kid from the West Coast, how are you meeting him?
Yo, by fucking luck, because you know, there was some guys that used to hang around us that got cool with Muggs, right? And then when those guys got cool with Muggs, those guys got cool with Alchemist, right? They got cool with Alchemist, and they used to be going over there. I'm like, yo, who's this guy? This, he selling weed and shit out of his apartment and making beats.
Just to clear up, you're talking about like Be Real, Cypress Hill,
yes,
Peoples on the West Coast.
Yeah, Muggs. Cypress Hills. Yeah, Be Real, TJ Muggs, Cypress.
And he was what,
Cypress
14, 15 when they found that guy?
Yeah. He had a whole group. You know what I'm saying? Alchemist had a whole another group, but you know, I didn't hear about it at that time. So that's how I met Alchemist, is through, because the guys that used to be around us kind of got cool with Muggs, and then Muggs is, you know, got Alchemist in the camp, and so they had forged a relationship with ALC, and I'm like, what's going on over there? And it's ALC in New York, you know what I mean? Just making beats and selling weed and shit. And the beats was fucking crazy, yo. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like, the beats was like, you know what I'm saying? Chunky, dope, samples, chopping them, you know what I mean? And then me and him became cool from there. And then we just started letting him produce.
Did he already have that East Coast grimy sound, or did he develop that for you guys?
I didn't even know he was from the West Coast. How about that?
I didn't know that until I looked his fucking Wikipedia. I'm like, you're from here?
From or some shit this whole time.
I told you, it's the big jacket
with the
beanie West Coast shit. I mean, East Coast, I couldn't. I did not know.
It blew my mind, actually.
Like a Jewish guy. He's definitely from the East Coast.
Right.
Like, you're from the West Coast. Blew my mind, man.
Yeah.
It was such a defining sound.
It really was.
For sure.
It really was. I mean, you know, his level of skills when it comes to production, you know what I mean? It's like nobody can fuck with him. You know what I mean? He's really, because he pays attention, he's focused, he does the little things that, you know what I'm saying, the general public probably wouldn't pay attention to, but if it wasn't there, you'll notice. Totally. You know what I'm saying?
His beats have an extra layer of polish that a lot of producers don't have on it.
But he has different styles. You know what I mean? Like, he'll do a style like this, and then he'll do another style where you'd be like, what the fuck? That's not supposed to work, but it works. Right? No fucking
like
drums.
some of it's like horror.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like a bad, scary movie's about to start sometimes.
Yeah.
His beats fire me up. Like, they make me want to run. They make me want to
That's what I'm saying. Put fucking gloves on. Like, who am I gonna fight? That's how it feels. Like, damn, dude. Like the beginning of a fucking boxing movie.
The only other producer that hits me like that is SWIZZ Beats sometimes. The way the shit can just make you want to go, like those DMX beats.
SWIZZ is a fucking monster. You know what I mean? Hands down. You know what I mean? And he was doing that from a young age, right? Like just doing this shit, just came out of nowhere and producing for like one of the best artists in the world, DMX.
Were you knowing him that whole time?
Did I know SWIZZ Beats at the time? No. I definitely didn't know him. Didn't even cross paths with him back then because he started coming in at like the early 2000s, like something like that. Late 90s, like 99, 98, something like that maybe. I don't know.
Did you know Nas as a kid?
Yeah, definitely knew Nas as a kid from like preschool. Like,
oh shit!
Like literally, like every we known each other from preschool. That's how long we known each other, and then we started hanging back out with each other as teenagers before we had record deals, and then next thing you know, Live at the Barbecue happened, and I was like, oh shit!
Wow,
small world, man. I mean, New York just has such a small, like, what do they call boroughs? How many fucking legends come out of, and not even just rap, just artists, actors, fucking Broadway people. Like, it's crazy what these little neighborhoods produce, man.
You had G Unit walking around. You had Rockefeller walking.
It's crazy.
Diplomats walking around. You had all this shit going on.
Yeah,
I feel like now I think it's social media. The phone's kind of messed. I think everybody is on a persona thing more than like, who are you? It's more of like, there's a camera around, fool. Gotta look cool. Like, well, that's all right, dude.
You can't get that. I always say it, like, there'll never be artists that authentic again. Is like, for instance, like you guys coming up who had no awareness outside of Queensbridge. It was just you and your little lives. You didn't know what anybody else was doing.
Nope.
That was you that came out in that music.
Yep, absolutely. And we just was doing us. You know what I mean? Just telling our story. New York was like the Motown for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, it was like that. Like, so you mentioned in all these groups, like how the fuck could all these groups just come out of this one place? All this talent, but as we see, there's a lot of talent all over the country that started coming out later, and that's what really probably made hip hop #1. That different people from different regions could come in and get a piece and tell a story.
Yeah, and to keep their sound, like, if a fool's from Detroit, and if a fool's from LA.
Right.
Exactly.
If he's from the Bay.
Even to this day, even with the new music, I can tell a LA artist from an Atlanta artist.
Not even the slang, it's just the way you pronounce words. Bro.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Speaking of Detroit, how did it come about that the beat got on 8 Mile?
Because Eminem was a fan of the music like everybody else, because he's a true artist, right? So he heard some shit, oh shit, that shit is dope, and by the time he was doing a movie, he didn't forget about it. He told his story, like.
Oh, so he personally requested your beat?
I'm sure he did. He didn't request it personally from me per se. Of course he had to get it cleared through publishing and all of that.
Yeah.
But he cleared it, and then when it got into the movie, I was like, damn, like one of the best hip hop artists.
It was so perfect and iconic.
Has your beat in his movie, which is introducing you back to a new audience.
The world at that point.
Right.
The whole world was captivated at that point.
You had to go fucking nuts when you saw that. When you like watched it.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Now I went fucking crazy. Like in my mind, I'm just sitting there trying to be cool because I'm from New York. So I'm like.
I wish I had that, man. I'm always smiling and yelling and shit. If I fucking got good cards, dude, I can't play poker with you fools.
Completely random question. What's your relationship with weed and psychedelics and shit like?
Well, my relationship with weed is kind of dope. I'm opening up a dispensary in New York really, really soon.
Do you have the name of it?
Yeah, it's called The Bridge.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's called The Bridge. Should be opening up any fucking day now. So that's my relationship with weed, and I smoke when I want to, put myself in some kind of fucking movie and make some kind of crazy beat. I don't fuck with the psychedelics though. I will say that.
Have you before?
I have, and I get tired of seeing mouse prints on the wall. You know what I'm saying? That shit makes me see like little things on the wall, and I'm like, no.
You're talking about like mushrooms or acid?
The mushrooms.
Mushrooms, yeah.
Mushrooms is making me. I was tricked into taking acid when I was in high school.
Bad friend.
PRODIGY, put this shit in my
That's fucked
donut.
up.
He put this
That's
shit.
fucked up.
He put this shit in my donut.
Wait, you mean like eating a donut?
Listen, you know how you in high school and you got your tray there and you like, oh shit, I forgot something from over here. Like you want to go get something. When I came back, somebody bit into my fucking donut. So all my friends sitting around like, yo, who took a fucking bite of my donut? And Pete like, oh me, man, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I seen. I'm like, okay, you fucking greedy motherfucker. They stuffed the mess tab inside the where they bit the donut. That's evil. So it's all good. So I'm eating the shit. I don't know. I'm eating the shit. 2 periods later, I'm like. So they see me in the hallway. They like, yo, you feel it? You feel it? I'm like, you motherfucker. And I'm laughing and shit. Yeah.
You think you had a good trip, dude?
Yo, I was tripping until the next day.
How did you find out? They told you?
Because I see them in the hallway and I'm laughing for no reason. They're like, you feeling it? I'm like, what you motherfuckers doing to me?
Damn, you guys have good friends, man.
Prodigy was wild.
Instantly be pissed.
It was fun. It was fun though.
Yeah, I'm saying, good thing you had a good trip.
Yeah. I wasn't mad at him, but I was like, I never trusted my food around him again. And then after that, I took the acid. It was like on the newspaper.
Yeah, the sheets.
Yeah. So we used to take those just for fun.
Oh, you're fucking around. Yeah,
we used to take those for fun.
Did you ever make music like that?
I didn't.
Could you imagine some Pink Floyd shit comes out of you? Can you imagine, dude?
I didn't get a chance to because we only had enough money for the acid, not the equipment. So
one or the other.
It didn't make it yet.
Okay, and you said no mushrooms, right? You're done.
I'm done. I never say never. I never say never.
Things are they got it down to where like, do you want to feel this? Do you want to see anything? You take this. You take this. They have like little mall. I eat fucking raw mushrooms.
Right.
Only thing I trust. But you say you don't like the print. It's just too much for you.
Yeah, it just be making me see shit. And I'm like, nah, I'm straight.
I just like the ground doing this.
Yeah.
It's always so fun seeing the floor wave. I'm like, I don't know why. Like humans are bored, man. We just take things to make our brain do other shit. Right. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, let me smoke this. I feel different.
Crazy.
I respect the people that are like, I have a runner's high. I'm like, fuck.
Word.
I'll smoke a joint, but I feel you. I don't have a natural high.
What about the ayahuasca?
I'm really excited. I want to try it bad.
Yeah, they said you got to be with like a shaman or somebody.
Would you be down for that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
We had the bare knuckle David Diaz. He went to Mexico City to do it.
Yeah.
He said that he was like fighting, and he's a bare knuckle, so they had to hold his ass to the floor.
Real?
Yeah, and he said he was like, I thought I was dying, I was falling and drowning, and then he's like, I saw all these Aztec warrior colors, and I was in armor, and he's like, I'm gonna be a fighter, and he's a bare knuckle now. He's like, I'm a fighter,
I'm a warrior.
Like he was. The shit he talks about, he's like, I was dying, but breaking out. Like, I see that. You ever see the people do it and they're sitting there shaking and screaming in the water, but like when they come out, they're like, I went and transcended. Because when I eat mushrooms, I eat like a hero, like 6 grams, and I've been out of my body. I've been flying around my city. I've been doing I think mushrooms just unlock, like, yeah, you're allowed to do that, fool. You just didn't remember. So you gotta take these mushrooms. It's another conspiracy theory, man. For real, dude.
Our own brains.
Our own brains.
Got a governor on them.
Yeah.
A governor. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, shit.
Fluoride.
Thank you. That's why I use the baking soda toothpaste. I don't trust fluoride, man. It's in our water in California. That pineal gland gets calcified, fucks everything up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
When I found out about that, I wish I never did, because now I'm like, now I fucking see it all.
Right.
Now everything's bad.
Right.
The Truman Show, dude. The world is a Truman Show, man. True. I guarantee you, this is the camera that they're watching us on.
Oh, for sure.
Every time you're sitting there,
for sure,
they're fucking getting you, man.
For sure.
All right, cool. How long have you been here, Marty?
It's under an hour.
All right.
Last question. So you traveled Earth with your homeboys, your best friends, doing what you guys love to do across all genre or all
time zones,
frames of music. What's like when you think of the craziest fan experience you've had? What comes to mind?
The craziest fan experience that I had. I remember one time we was in the UK with the Alchemist, and this fucking fan wasn't satisfied with the fucking show. So he kept saying like, yo, I want my fucking money back. And we like, yo, wait a minute. How the fuck you get back here?
Did the tour bus?
Like, yo, how are you backstage with us? I'm looking around. We looking around to see like, is he with somebody back here? So we like, wait the fuck. We telling the security like, yo, this guy don't belong here. Just get him away. And then he's like, I want your jury. Like, you know, he want his money back. I think he was like asking for Alchemist's chain or whatever. It's like, yo, man, get the fuck out of here. So finally they kicked him out. Eventually, we got to go that way to go outside. So we go outside, and who's there? Fucking him. He's just there still. And this guy had to be like 6'4".
Oh, so he was a scary ass.
Yeah. Tall motherfucker, like, I want my money back. And yo, Prodigy grabbed some contraption off the floor. It was some sharp kind of fucking metal he grabbed. Real true story. Yeah. And we walking out, and I'm looking at P with the shit in his hand, and I'm just thinking, you know, he's about to hold it, just to look like he got some shit. Yeah. And he just went off on this nigga, like, ooh, hit him in the face. Damn. Blood everywhere. Hurry up, get to the van. We go to the van. He goes to the middle of the street. He's pointing like he's about to pull a gun out on the car, the van. We just got out of there. Damn. That's my crazy fan experience.
The craziest fan experience. This fool, some tall man in the UK right now, go, see this scar? Fucking Mobb Deep did this shit to me. I'm a fan. They beat the fuck out of it. Could you imagine, like, how was the show? They beat the shit out of it.
Yo, he was... I think he took some mushrooms. He's off, yeah. I think he was on fucking mushrooms.
No, it's like, yeah, this burger's bad. Give me your car. It's like, fool, I can ask for my chain. The show was bad. It's like $40, bro. What the fuck?
Crazy.
All right, so yeah, I can't top that.
Was Prodigy hella aggressive like that? If he senses danger, he's gonna like.
Yeah, man. I mean, you listen to his rhymes. You know, what you see is what
real.
You get. Yeah, what you see is what you get. I didn't tell him to do that shit. It's like he was in protect mode. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
In a distant land. You know what I mean?
Like, a land we left for tax purposes. Fuck this place, man.
Exactly. You know, so P went off, man. P, you know, rest in peace, my bro. You know?
All right. That was fun, man. I know you have to get out of here. I know you have other things to do, but
we appreciate you so much
by. 10-10.
10-10. The album is coming out. Titled The Infinite, you know what I mean? Everybody go get it. It's definitely a good buy. I'm not just saying it. You know, like I said, it'll land somewhere in between Infamous and Murder Music, but y'all take your pick.
What about like vinyl, merch, all the type of shit?
We got all that shit. We got vinyl, merch, different variations of the vinyl, you know what I mean? It's that day and age now, you know what I mean? You gotta, it's more than just, you know, just the music on iTunes. You got to give them something tangible. So,
I buy records. So I buy CDs. Like
sure.
You want to see that artwork. You want, if you really, it's not about like I want this album. It's like I fuck with this fool, and this their new shit.
Yeah,
this is how you support people you like. Like buy that album artwork. It's just worth it. I've never been disappointed in a CD artwork. Like, the shit goes into it, man. It's not like social media. You just press like and bounce. Like you keep this physical shit. Matters for music.
100%. Where do people get that?
They could go online and get it. I forget, probably massappeal.com or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's easy.
Either way, we'll link it because this will come out right before the album drops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next week Tuesday.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right, you guys. This has been the Dope as Usual podcast from Marty, Havoc, and I. Have a dope ass day. Perfect.